Hello Scorpio, amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Alright Scorpio, this week we are working with the Modern Witch Tarot as well as the Next World Tarot. For oracles we have the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle and the Rebel deck. Okay, so we will be working with all of these wonderful decks today. Keep in mind this reading may not resonate for every Scorpio placement out there. We do now on the channel have a Scorpio playlist, so check that out. All your Scorpio videos will be there so that you can watch them whenever they are calling to you. And definitely feel free to also check out your other placements because I do these for all 12 zodiac signs. Alright, going out for our career, our love life, and our personal. Okay, we have the Hermit coming out over this reading, so definitely a really practical approach to our spirituality here with the Hermit. This is a really lovely energy. This can sometimes be like a teacher energy. Incense smoking. Alright Scorpio, so we have you coming out here, the Emperor, in your career. This is your current energy. Okay, we'll clarify with the Next World Tarot. Now, the Emperor is somebody with great vision, of course. It's a 4, so we know that you are in a position to build upon what you have done. Okay, the Fool, yes. So this is really lovely energy coming out together here, Scorpio. With the Emperor and the Fool, we're really, this is, we're not just building, we're building something that, requires faith, okay? And the universe likes it when we believe in ourselves and when we believe in the possibilities. So it's a really good position to be in. Okay, wow. Right now, Scorpio, our advice is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, the advice coming in from Spirit is enjoy what you have, enjoy your family, understand that, you already have the wealth that you want to achieve because it starts at home, right? It starts with your family. This is generational, and you already have something so special, yes. And you have the Chariot coming out to clarify that. So Spirit is really coming in and saying, just follow your heart. You really have everything you need. Don't be driven by money, because when it comes to, Pentacles and that tangible thing, like, you've already got it all. You've reached the pinnacle of success because you really have family. And you really have, I feel like you really have, abundance. And you do have enough to share. And with this Chariot, this is very heart-centered. Okay, so it's more about, this is the long journey. It's not necessarily about money in the moment, right? This is about, what do you want to create for the world? It's more about your heart, right? And then we have the Star coming out here as this is our outcome, assuming that we take our advice from Spirit and start walking around like we are an abundant boss, okay? Following our heart, being fabulous, the long walk into the future. Okay, yes, absolutely. The Star is coming out with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is letting me know that you're in a position where you are healed. You are healing yourself actively. this is the throne of determination. This is a trailblazer with the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who truly knows that they are deserving of every step it takes to achieve greatness. Okay, so I do feel like this is a really, really lovely energy for you, Scorpio. And I feel like a lot of you might be like, why are you telling me I'm already abundant and I'm broke? Okay, but it's not about, okay, this is a mindset. With this Ten of Pentacles, you really have a lot more than you think you have, because with the Ten of Pentacles, this is, this is family, this is health, okay, and you're really blessed, okay. If this reading's resonating for you, and it may not be, this is a general reading, but I feel like, Scorpio, we are really truly blessed here with health in our family right now, and with, just connections, and, we really are in a good position to strategize for our future with the Chariot, and to just have that heart-centered action. And I definitely feel us stepping into action as a result of, taking our advice from Spirit here to follow our heart. We do end up, in this beautiful healing process. And with the Queen of Wands, this is, the throne of determination. So we are determined. We are moving forward confidently. We believe in ourselves. Okay? Really lovely energy. Let's get us a magical mermaid and dolphin oracle. Friendship, okay, make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Okay, so when it comes to career, I definitely feel like, Scorpio, you do have friends around you, okay? So let yourself receive this friendship, this connection. You have connections, you really do, and you're in a good position. So trust yourself, trust your heart. Really, really, really lovely, Scorpio. Really, really, truly. Okay, let's get into our love life here. All right, Knight of Cups coming out. We love it. This is just love, right? This is somebody coming in to offer you love, or this is you offering love to another. Okay, let's see. All right, Strength is coming out to clarify. So this is really a lovely energy, because I do feel like there is love in your life currently, or love coming in, and this is strong, enduring love, okay? This is evolved, beautiful love. All right, what's the advice from Spirit is the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like if we're in a relationship, we're putting in some work this week. If we're not, we're still putting in some work, right? We're putting in, maybe we're, fixing up our dating profile. But if you're in a relationship, I feel like, you're doing some work this week. Doing some work. The relationship takes maintenance, right? Okay. And it's being clarified with suspension. So really lovely energy here to clarify that Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like, it's really easy and flowing, our relationship. It's really, it's not something we don't have to, it kind of flows without much effort from us, truly. So it's kind of an interesting, with both of these cards coming out, I do feel like, if there is something going on within the relationship, definitely don't stress about it. Definitely, maybe like, because it's interesting, these are like kind of conflicting energies, which obviously conflicting energies exist in all of us. So I'm not exactly sure how this is playing out for specific Scorpios out there. However, I do feel like if there is something, I feel like we could be in a relationship, a very loving relationship, and we're having to put some work in, but also don't stress about it, okay? Because it's all gonna work out. Okay, what's meant to be will be. So you can kind of, yes, don't like not put the work in. That's necessary part of anything. We have to put the work in. But, put in the work and then let it go. Don't try to control the situation. And now we have the Page of Wands coming out as our outcome. So with this energy, I really see us grounding in our passions, really being able to make them known, being able to really speak about what we want, what we need. Yes, the Five of Cups is coming out. So I do feel like within our relationship, if we're in our love life in general, because maybe we're not in a relationship, okay? But I do feel like we're either in a relationship or we've ended a relationship. I feel like there's definitely love in this relationship. We definitely, it's worth working on. It's worth, it is worth putting in that work. It's worth talking about. But I do feel like there is a loss here that does need to be felt with the Five of Cups. So I do feel like we are, with this Page of Wands, I feel like this is us really starting to be able to talk about, what hasn't worked for us, right? This is us really starting to be able to open up to our partner and saying, how we're not happy. And I really feel like that's obviously important. It's important to acknowledge loss, okay? So this is, with the Five of Cups, what we're thinking about is we're thinking about something that is lost, that we can't retrieve, okay? It's lost, and so we have to grieve. And I do feel like we are finding a space within our love life to express this, which is a really positive thing. It may not feel like the most positive outcome ever, but trust me, you have to feel it to heal it. Oh, look, a soulmate relationship trying to jump out right there. Okay, but we're not taking the jumpers, but we'll get you going. It can definitely show itself again. Contemplation time. Spend some time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. Yes, absolutely. There's definitely a meditative energy with this, with the 12 here, suspension. And also even with the Knight of Cups, this is a water energy. This is more movement than meditative, but it is about following your dreams and following your heart also. So we definitely are following our heart this week, Scorpio. Okay. Now let's get into our personal. We do have Justice coming out, okay? So really lovely energy. This is the energy of illumination, right? Because justice can go either way. Justice is gonna show the truth, right? Justice is gonna be fair and balanced. So let's clarify here. The King of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's something being clarified for us this week, Scorpio, that, we're really able to generate our own wealth here. We are really able to take the necessary actions to make ourselves abundant And that is becoming abundantly clear this week with justice coming out with the King of Pentacles. I feel like we are really getting that, that fuel to go after what we want and to make ourselves more financially stable, okay? The Ten of Swords is our advice from Spirit. So this is, this is the culmination of everything that's happened to us that we didn't deserve. This is negative energy, negative thoughts, just, this is really just when you've been through so much trauma that even, you're further traumatizing yourself every time you think about it, right? It's really, it's a card of suffering. It only takes one sword to kill somebody, but yet here you are, still alive, just sitting here with all these swords. But we have 2 tens here in your advice from Spirit, so I do feel like there is a part of our life here that we do need to let it end. We need to sort of let the sun set on the pain and recognize what we do have after all, okay? After all is said and done, we do have something here that's really stable and beautiful with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, and the Ace of Cups is coming out over this. So, let the sun set on the pain. Bring love to this situation here. And I really do, see you working through this and healing this. This is like a really beautiful sign of potential to heal with the Ace of Cups. Okay, and the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so really lovely, nurturing energy. This is the Empress in action. This is, the matriarchal energy. This is really lovely. Alright, and it's being clarified with Temperance, okay? So, I do feel like, Scorpio, you've really, in your life, you've transformed. The Temperance card, this version of the Temperance card especially, this is somebody who maybe was a rebellious, rambunctious teenager, okay? But we're transitioning now. We're finally making that full transition into someone who's using all that experience. This is like someone who went to the school of hard knocks, right? As much as like we hate everybody who calls that their job on their Facebook profile, okay? But, or that's, you know what I mean. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun. People who do that are cool. They're so cool. Okay, I'm sorry. But anyways, this is kind of that energy where we're coming out on the other side of maybe some more rebellious times, and we're actually learning that we can mix together all of the elements. We can look back over our life, like what worked, what didn't, and we can kind of, just handle our life from a more detached, like we can see our life from a more detached position and really understand how to work with all of the elements that we've been given to, create what I feel with the Queen of Pentacles is just this lovely home life that we desire, okay? I feel like we really want to be comfortable here, and we have the power to do that. Okay, so we have consultant expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay, so I do feel like this could be, whenever the consultant expert card comes out, I just want to always throw out there that, we should all go to therapy if we can. If that's accessible to you, it's something you should do. Okay, but if you can't, consultant expert, maybe You know, not like necessarily shitty friends or the internet, but you know, someone who you really think, like, if you can't afford to like actually talk to somebody, like, you know, someone who you think is like very mature and like really could help you. Like, don't just like confide into anybody. But you know, that's not really what I'm really picking up. Even though we have the Ten of Swords, you know, there could be a legal situation here. It could be a lawyer. It could be the expert that you need with justice coming out. I'm not sure. This is a general reading. So there could be something going on, Scorpio, where, you know, you definitely need some more information. We know that. But, yeah, it's interesting. Interesting energy here, Scorpio. But yeah, I definitely do feel like in our personal life, I mean, we are coming out in a really beautiful energy here. So definitely do what you can with this pain here. Okay, try to shine light onto the situation, and you know, let that sun set on the pain. Alright, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get us a Rebel card from the Rebel deck. Behave. Alright, getting us a card here. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Okay? So, yeah, you know, I do feel like there is a little bit of, there's a bit of an energy here of kind of, you know, I hesitate to say this because all feelings are valid and everything that you're going through is valid no matter who you are, okay? But I am getting this vibe from this reading that kind of we're not seeing the full picture, okay? We're not seeing all that we do have, and we're not seeing all that we are. Look at your current energy, dynamic. 2 major arcana and the Knight of Cups. So really strong, lovely energy. So really, Scorpio, recognize all that you are and all that you actually have and all that you're actually capable of, because, you know, we maybe have our head up our ass a little bit in that respect, you know, just quoting the card. In that respect, we may not really be recognizing quite how much power we have in this situation. So don't let this Ten of Swords, you know, this is things that other people put on you. This is stuff that you didn't deserve. So don't let it run your life anymore, okay? Because you never deserved it in the first place. So giving it any more time than you already have would just be a disservice to yourself. And if you need to, consult an expert. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Please like this video. Leave me a comment if you'd like to book a personal. I have links in the description box below. You can book via my calendar, which will be a live Zoom meeting, or you can book via Etsy, which will be a reading like you just experienced. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. But most importantly, Scorpio, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.